So if you see the bottom panel, this is all inside of Teams. So I'm a Teams user. That's my activity feed. That's my Teams calendar. That's my, that's my Teams calling. That's chat, whatever. And then if you look inside of Teams, you'll see Jumpree by Smarten Spaces. That's our product, right?
Cool.
So
And this is we're seeing the mobile version right now, right?
yeah, this
Correct.
is basically the mobile version.
Correct.
And we can
Awesome.
Yeah, we have a exactly same dashboard version as well, right? But basically, if I'm a Teams user, I don't download a separate app. I just, from within Teams, you'll find Jumpree and you can start using it. It auto connects with the AD. So you're all set. You can do the usual things, set up your status. Am I working from home? Let's say in this case, I'm in the office. Now, which office are you in? Well, he's going to be working at Grand Central Tech. So it shows the whole work status piece, right? You've got your, you can set up your work status for the whole month. Which days are you coming into the office? Which days are you going to be at home? It's more than just booking, right? It's being able to collaborate in the right way. So in this case, I can say that these are the days I'm in the office. And then on 28th, also, I'm going to be in the office. But on 29th, I'm going to be at home, right? So you set up your work status, right? Offices are you going to be in, you can set that whole thing up. So that's the first piece of the feature set that we have built. The advantage of that is I can set up my favorite clients, right? So in this case, these are my favorites who I'm tracking. It shows that, where Eileen is, where I am, where Jason is, where Sumit is. Eileen's booked a desk one. That means she's in the office on that particular location, right? I can go ahead and, these are my quick actions. So I've already booked a desk, right, at this place, but I can go in and do any booking, right? So in this case, let's see, meeting rooms. We do floor plan visualization of the meeting rooms, right? I can do a list view of all the rooms that are available, or I can do just the floor plan view. I can filter. So in this case, yeah, this shows you, all the rooms that are there. Right now, I've got this one's taken. I can see what's inside of the room. One of the things about experience is people want to know what's inside of the room. So in this case, if you're setting it up, you can put in against each meeting room, you can put in, is there a Cisco device or a poly?
Yeah. I have a question on this part. So you guys are fully integrated inside Microsoft Teams. And now say that you have some rooms that are running Teams room, and then you have like a couple other rooms in your organization that are Zoom rooms.
Doesn't matter to us. I'll show you how.
Okay. And technically with our Astro device, you would be able to see visually outside the room with LED visualization, the booking status, and then enter the room, be it a Zoom room or a Teams room, and run your meeting however you run it.
Yeah. In fact, what we do is, let's say I select this room, right? Now I've got this room. Let's put in a title there, right? Test. And let me add some participants. By the way, we've done a out-of-the-box integration with Outlook, right? So in this case, well, let's call Eileen to this meeting, okay? And proceed. Now you see here, it says video conferencing link. I've set up Teams because we have to be the Teams guys. But actually in the integration, you also have Zoom available. As a user, I can choose whether I want Teams or I want Zoom, because every individual has a preference. Now, in this case, I say I want a Teams link and I book this meeting, right? So all the participants that are there, they will see an invite in their Outlook box. They will see an invite in their app, right? And basically, they will also see whether or not I have a Teams link set up so I can get the meeting started, right?
Okay. If a company is using Smarten Spaces, they're not using team rooms, right? Because everything's managed within the Jumpree module. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So it doesn't matter what they're using inside the room. Visually, we will show whether it's a Zoom room or a Teams room or whatever it is. You can select a Zoom link or a Teams link when you set up the meeting room.
Okay.
The right calendar invite goes. Now, in this case, as you saw, Dom set up this meeting at Grand Central Tech, which is our office in New York. And you see the join now button right here, right? Okay, that means he's got a Teams room or Teams link that he's set up, right?
Yeah.
He find his way to the room, he can check in, or he can just join the meeting from here, right? If he clicks on join now, it will make him join a Teams meeting, right? He can also check the booking history, so he knows. I kind of just set up this test meeting, right? He can edit the meeting, he can do all kind of things, right? It shows that there is a Teams link that is attached to this meeting, and Eileen is participating. And if I view all, it'll also tell me the status, right? Right now, Eileen has not accepted the meeting, right?
Okay.
So very seamless, very cool, all working inside of Teams. Setup time for meeting room booking by somebody who's experienced. We will obviously train you. You guys could set up meeting room booking in literally hours, fully pre-integrated with everything that you connect. We'll have to integrate with your hardware so that this whole ecosystem should work in a fairly seamless manner. Onboarding is done through our dashboard. It's got the usual global admin, so I can get a view of all my offices in the US. Let's say you work with a customer who has 50 offices. They can get a view of all their 50 offices. If I'm a global admin, if I'm a super admin, I can see maybe 5 offices or whatever. All the roles-based setting is there. And look, the onboarding of floor plans, you saw the 3D visualizations, very cool. It shows you the exact size of the room. It shows you everything. And I think that's really cool because let's say I was doing desk booking, right? So I have meeting room and I have desk booking. The entire 3D floor plan shows up in a really nice, cool manner, right? And we have wayfinding and things like that. That's what we're doing with Microsoft.
As far as metrics, and I don't know, since we're looking at mobile, if you can show them here, but where can I see metrics on the space if I have sensors connected to the system? Can I see that through this mobile version, or would that be on one of the desktop dashboards?
Yes, a user to an employee, they will auto check in with sensors, right? So we have a lot of customers where you see the check-in, check-out button, right? So on meeting room, there is this check-in button right here. That's because they have a QR code, right? They check in. But if sensors were set up, then this won't show up. It'll always be auto check-in. I come in, sensor detects it. We integrate with WordSense. We integrate with Halcyon. We integrate with the Cisco sensors. So there's a bunch of work that we have done with different sensor providers.